right, today's video is going to be about hosting a party every night. Well, kind of. So when you are working at a restaurant and you are a server, it's kind of a misnomer. The hostess is up front, but you are hosting the guest. You're like if you were having a party at your house and you had a bunch of people over, the server is actually more like the host of a party. There's a couple of reasons that I look at it that way. One, you're in charge of preparing for their arrival. So you want your seats clean, you don't want any crumbs down in there, you want the tables set properly, you want to make sure that you've got all of your ingredients, you want to make sure of what's 86th or what they've taken off of the menu for the night. That way you can prevent people from ordering something that's not available. So you prepare for your party. When they arrive, you make them feel welcomed and you take care of their needs and then show the appreciation when they're leaving. So, welcoming them. Whenever a guest arrives, say you're talking to a table and you're busy and you see a new table sit down, turn and look at them and just give them a nod. Just eye contact, nod, let them know you know they're there without interrupting this table and without saying anything or doing any weird hand gestures, just something very tactful. You want to go up and greet your table as soon as you can. Some restaurants even have guidelines on, how long. I like to make that acknowledgement its own step because you can't always greet your table immediately. So acknowledge and greet. To take care of them, of course, first thing you do when you're hosting a party at your house, hey, what can I get you to drink? Let me get you something to drink. So you want to get them drinks. You want to make sure that they have something to snack on while they're waiting for the main event, the main course. And so appetizers, and you want to give them an idea. Oh, hey, by the way, say you're having a party at your house. I'm cooking my famous smoked ribs. So make sure you get a piece of that. Well, that might be your specials for the night. So they may have come with the idea of, oh, I'm just going to have the cheeseburger, but let them know, hey, we've got the smoked ribs. And then appreciating them. You'll do this throughout the night, but whenever they leave, you've got to say your thank yous. You've got to present the check in the right way. And overall, if you think of yourself as the host of a party at your house, then you'll be in the right mindset for great customer service. Because there's different ways that people try to describe customer service, and there's different ways that you can train your staff to do certain steps. So if they take certain actions, they're going to get results where if they do acknowledge their guests, if they say their thank yous and they present the check that's the way that fits in with your restaurant style, you're going to get mechanically the results. But if you need to help, if you're a waiter and you need help getting into that mindset, like, oh, man, I don't connect with my guests. I don't feel like I don't get as big a tips as I think I should. The way to understand customer service, in my opinion, is to use this analogy of that you are a host. This is your house. Your section is your house. If you got a guest and you want to make sure they know where the bathroom is, you want to make sure that they've got their drink full, that they're having a good time, that hey, is something wrong? Oh, okay. Well, let me go see what I can do to fix that. If you think of your guest as a friend, a guest in your house, instead of, oh, here's a customer for this company, it's you. It's your sphere of influence. When you're a waiter, this is your party that you're hosting, and when you get into like bartending and stuff like that, that can even be a really important viewpoint to have. You've got a guy that's in town for business, and you've got a regular that comes in, and you want to hook them up for business purposes. You think that would make sense for them to talk to each other. You can make introductions. Or somebody you know is a single person or something, you say, oh, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. They do this, this, and this. And, don't make it awkward and about dating, but you might just make the introduction and explain why this person's awesome and say, oh, this, I was just talking to them. They're visiting town because they do this kind of work. And just make little light introductions. But anyway, that's the essence of customer service, is having a mind frame of, hey, this is my house, this is my party. I am trying to make sure that my guests have a great time. And so that's why I do each of these things that have to do with the steps of service in my restaurant. If you need more resources, waiter101.com/blog. We've got more videos and some downloadable resources as well.